Hey y'all, welcome back to Creator Spotlight. Now we're going back down the avenue of the gamers, and I know I have done several promos for different gamers already, but trust me when I say this one is so worth checking out. And I'm actually really nervous recording this, probably almost as nervous as I was recording my Stacey Roy spotlight. But that's just because I admire the hell out of this creator. I think she is the next big breakout streamer on the Twitch platform. And I know that is high praise, and trust me when I say I'm going to do the best I can to back it up with facts. And I am talking, of course, about the beautiful and very talented KimberlyIsLive. Now, of course, for the sake of transparency, I do subscribe to her on Twitch, so I do want to get that out of the way. But after I think if you all watch a few of her streams, you guys will subscribe to her as well. Now, I actually found out about Kim through Stacey Roy's Discord channel, I'd say probably 3 or 4 months ago, maybe, I'm not sure. And after watching a couple of her streams, I was hooked like a shark attached to a bucket of chum. And I hope the justice I do her, I hope y'all will be encouraged to go check out her channel and see for yourself why I like her so much. Now, Kim started doing live streams on Twitch late last year, according to her Twitch page from the research I did. And since then, she has over 600 followers or subscribers on Twitch and over 700 followers on Twitter. Excuse me. And I just think in such a short time frame, in less than 1 year since her inception, to get that many subscribers and followers is such a huge milestone. And I'm pretty sure she's going to top 1,000 subs by the holidays, so keep my fingers crossed, knocking on granite and marble. But here's just a few reasons why I like her so much. And as always, I will always put a link in the description down below to her Twitch page and her Twitter page. And the first thing I think that I want to go into is just the games that she plays. She does this neat little balance of spotlighting and showcasing new games that kind of goes back to her old familiar standby game, which is Overwatch. And why do I like that? Well, I like seeing how she's done a couple episodes of Cuphead, showing that game off. She's done at least one episode of Destiny 2. She recently did a stream of Dauntless, and I don't know if that's a recent release or not, so go ahead and call me out for not doing my research on that. But Overwatch, I think it's kind of cool because you can kind of see her progress as a character in that game, from whether she's playing as, oh, excuse me, y'all, from a familiar character to a brand spanking new one. And I think it's that nice balance. It reminds me a lot of how Northern Line, for example, will often showcase new games, but he kind of goes back to his well of Binding of Isaac, and more recently PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds with the NLSS. And honestly, if I had a stable of a game that I would just play for shenanigans' sake, like Darkest Dungeon, for example, I think that would be a good way, because that just kind of shows, like I said, character development. It shows her devotion to those games as well, which I think some gaming streamers or just creators in general will play a new game strictly just because it's brand spanking new and it's going to get some quick views, or showcase an old game just to kind of reach out to those nostalgic people, to those people that are so focused on, say, the Diablo series or something, or a series such as that. So to have that balance of old and new, I think, is so key when your channel is just completely breaking out into the world. I think that's awesome about her. Secondly, I think is her personality. I think is such just a breath of fresh air, the way she does these streams. I think that a lot of gamers get kind of, I wouldn't say they have fake personalities per se, but I think they have a tendency to over-embellish, and I think that's such a turnoff for me when I'm watching those gamers. I think just to see some of these streamers or these gamers be just completely just over the top and screaming like prepubescent children, or relying on dick and fart jokes to kind of encourage growth and development of their channel, to get more viewers and subscribers, I just think that's so... Well, I think it's totally immature as all holy hell, but that's just me. And I also think that a lot of lady streamers and a lot of lady gamers, and Barry Graven, I've had this conversation on numerous times, on numerous occasions, about how there's that gamer girl persona, and Kim doesn't do that at all. She's very straight up, she's very to the point. Her humor isn't immature and doesn't rely on, scatological humor to promote it. She's talking about the game, she's talking about the progress, she's talking about what she likes in the game. If she's having a frustrating point in time, such as, well, Cuphead, let's face it, that game is frustratingly amazing for everyone. She will voice her frustrations about it, but will also work on a solution, and she won't be saying something like, I will punch you right in the gonads! Like a lot of other creators would do. And I mean, I myself, as a gamer that's recorded several different things, I think I've gotten caught up in several different games to the point that I think maybe I've over-embellished a little bit, but Kim doesn't do that. And I admire the hell out of her because she's taken the higher road, she's taken the mature road. And not a lot of people do that, particularly when, like I said, when you want to encourage growth and development on your channel. So thank you, Kim, for doing that, for being the adult in the gaming situation. I really like that about you. Third is her interaction with her fans. I think I think that she is probably the most engaging with her fan base and her followers and her subscribers than any other creator that I have seen. I mean, she's quick to reply on Twitter, she's quick to reply on Twitch chat if somebody makes a comment, even just saying hi. Like, she will literally just go in and just be like, hey, how are you, how is your day going? And I think that's fantastic, because the way you're going to encourage more fan growth, in my opinion, is to keep that interaction going. And that's why I love her so much when it comes to that sort of thing, is that there'll be times I could be having the lousiest day in the world, which actually kind of has happened over the past couple of weeks. And just 5 minutes of just talking to her on Twitter or on Discord or on one of her streams, I'm going to walk away with a smile on my face. And it's so refreshing to feel that. I don't think a lot of gamers purposely, I'm not going to say they alienate their fans, but I think a lot of them maybe will get overwhelmed by the amount of comments people will give them. Or maybe they just, maybe they're reserved, maybe they're shy, I don't know. But, Kim definitely is very engaging with her fans, and she's been very engaging with me, and I'm just just a mook in Florida who likes talking to her and loves watching her streams, but her having that conversation, getting to know her as a person and not just a gamer, I think is so awesome about that. And speaking of her personality, she has got the sweetest, most ebullient, engaging personality out of anybody on that platform. Honestly, she even rivals Stacey Roy of just the bubbly and friendly and sweet personality. But with Kim, it warms your heart. I mean, I've seen so many streamers and gamers that, once again, I don't think it's a fake persona, but I think a lot of it's kind of like, in one ear, out the other. I mean, I love Sinvicta, by the way. I think he's an amazing streamer and gamer, but I think, I think can talk. I told you I was nervous. I think I could probably have the same conversation with him 3 times over 3 different streams, just because I'm sure he gets overwhelmed. And even with Kim, though, even if she does get overwhelmed, she doesn't show that. She remains in tune with the game, she remains in tune with her fan base and her channel, and that's incredible about it. And finally, I think the last thing, and this is more of a personal note than just kind of about her platform in general, is her drive, her devotion to improve on her channel, her devotion to improve as a gamer, to encourage growth to her Twitter page, to encourage growth to her Twitch page. I have never seen a more driven woman across the board. I mean, she is very quick to say, how can I make my platform better? How can I make my channel better? How can I make my Discord community better? She's quick to ask questions about that. She's quick to talk to people and say, I think I want to do this. She goes to conventions that I probably would have, had a stroke at a sheer nervousness because of that. But she wants to have her channel grow. She wants this to be more than just a project, and I stand behind her wholeheartedly. And I can't help but smile at see when she just recently released some merchandise, and I did buy one of her, community t-shirts, and I will wear it with pride once it arrives, but for now, sorry Kim, you're stuck with my good luck Moog shirt. But just her consistency to be good at what she does, it's living the dream or trying to make this dream reality of doing what she does. And I can't say that about a lot of gamers. I can't say that about myself as a creator just because I've been so inconsistent as of recently. But Kim's actually helped give me the drive to do better movie reviews, to do more gaming LPs. Not just on my stable of GD Nomads, train wrecks and dumpster fires, but do more in general and just be better. And once again, I admire the hell out of her for that. And Kim, don't ever stop. I mean, you're a fantastic streamer, and I cannot wait to see how much your channel grows and how many more subscribers and fans you're gonna get. And I'm gonna stand behind you the whole way. So I hope that I did this review justice for you, Kim. I really hope you like it. But as I've said before, once again, check her Twitch stream out. She streams several days throughout the week. Usually Sundays and Mondays she's off, but then Tuesdays through Saturdays are kind of her thing. And hey, I'll probably be in the Twitch chat too, so come over and say hi. And I'll also put a link into her Twitter page. And she also has an Instagram page, I believe. So I'll try and track that down and put that in the description as well. But other than that, once again, check her out, guys. So awesome. But other than that, with that being said, y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.